The 8th Pay Commission will revise the pension structure for central government retirees, but exact increase is still unknown. One figure getting attention is a 3.83 fitment factor. If that factor is eventually approved, a pensioner receiving a basic pension of say 20,000 rupees could theoretically see its rise to 76,600 rupees. But there is an important catch. The 3.83 is a demand from the employee representatives. It is not the fitment factor approved by the government or recommended by the Pay Commission yet. So, how much could pensions actually increase? Let's break it down. The 8th Pay Commission was constituted on 3rd November 2025 and has been given 18 months to submit its recommendations. That puts the deadline at May 3rd, 2027. The Commission will look at salaries of serving employees as well as pensions and other benefits for retirees. The government will then decide whether to accept, modify or reject the recommendations. So there is no officially approved 8th Pay Commission pension hike yet. Now it's important to understand the fitment factor here. It is essentially a multiplier used to calculate the revised basic pay or pension. Under the 7th Pay Commission, the government approved a fitment factor of 2.57. For the 8th Pay Commission, the National Council Joint Consultative Machinery has demanded a fitment factor of 3.83. Now, if that demand was accepted, the calculation would be this. So, a basic pension of say 10,000 rupees will turn into 38,300 rupees. A pension of 15,000 rupees will turn into 57,450 rupees. So on and so forth. You can check the table on the screen. But again, these are illustrative calculations based on demanded fitment factor. Now what about the minimum pension? Under the 7th Pay Commission, the minimum basic pension for central government retirees is 9,000 rupees per month. But there is currently no officially approved minimum pension under the 8th Pay Commission. The Bharat Pensioners Samaj has demanded a minimum pension of 45,000 rupees. Then there is the Dearness relief. DR is paid to central government pensioners to help offset the impact of inflation. The Bharat Pensioners Samaj has also demanded that DR should be revised every 3 months. It has proposed that the DR should be merged with basic pension once it crosses 25%. But these are again recommendations from pensioners' organization. The final treatment of DR will depend on what the 8th Pay Commission recommends and what the government ultimately approves. This is important because pensioners cannot simply take the existing DR and add it to a pension calculated using 3.83. The structure could change when the new pay system is implemented. Now, if the final fitment factor is lower than 3.83, the revised pension will also be lower than the figures being discussed. And if the government changes the way DR is incorporated into the new pension structure, the final amount could look very different from a simple multiplication exercise. The final pension hike will be known only after the Pay Commission makes its recommendations and the government takes a decision.